Sometimes people call themselves spiritual but not religious. And I get it. It's okay to be spiritual in Australia. It's much less cool to be religious. And recently, we've seen the exposure of systemic abuse and really problematic behaviour by religious institutions that has left some people really hurt by them and not wanting to be associated with them. But rejecting the church in favour of personal spirituality is a little bit like rejecting your football team in favour of kicking a ball around a field by yourself. That is, spiritual practices are usually highly individualistic, and there's a place for that. For personal reflection, for journaling, for those kind of individual spiritual practices. But they can fall short of pushing us beyond ourselves. They can leave us in that highly individualistic reflective space. And ultimately, that's actually not a hugely healthy space. Religion, on the other hand, pushes us towards the other. It pushes us outwards. And it puts us in a tradition that has hundreds, if not thousands, of years of history and thinking that gives us a sense of perspective that I think is profoundly different. The musician Nick Cave, who's famously reflected about spirituality, talks about it being a little amorphous for his tastes. He says, spiritual can mean anything, but by contrast, religion is spirituality with vigor. Australian thought leader Stan Grant says similarly that he reaches for the religious because spirituality is too opaque. Religion asks something from me. It's interesting to me that where we do see growth in Christianity is often in these churches that are younger or churches that are asking something of the people who want to be part of them. They're asking for a commitment. They're actually demanding something because they see this as part of the rigor and part of the demand of belonging to a community of faith. Jeff Thompson, an Australian theologian, also pushes us beyond personal spirituality. And he says that makes us feel good and that's great. But religion points us to something far more complex. It expands our perspective. When we go to church or mosque or temple or synagogue, we sit next to people who we may not like or who might be different to us. We grapple with a tradition where people have thought differently about different ideas, and we sit within bigger institutions that challenge our worldview. And all of that is so essential in a world where we increasingly live within bubbles and increasingly just communicate and socialize with people who think the same.